Welcome back, familiar to Northside LDN Caramba. Today we got Man City 4, Wolves 0. What a thrashing. What an absolute thrashing. And you know what? I can't lie, man. Wolves have got no one to blame but themselves. They had a period in the game where they were putting pressure in the first half to Man City, but they didn't make the most out of their opportunities. And that's the thing. You don't take the most out of your opportunities. You don't put the opposition to bed. You give them a chance to get back into the game. A lot like the Tottenham-Burnley game when they had their chance to get back into the game when it was 1-0. Didn't take their opportunities. Wolves today, when they had the opportunity, didn't take it. And Man City absolutely put them to the sword. I have to say, man, my man of the match, Reijnders, man. What a baller. What a baller, man. This guy is cold. I don't care what. No, this guy is cold, bro. Reijnders is an absolute baller. The way he was taking on players, technical ability, his shooting, his vision, bro, he is cold, bro. I would take him at Arsenal any day. What a baller, bro. I'm sorry, City have got an absolute baller in their hands. I don't understand why Cherky didn't start. He's another one that took his goals. We're going to get into the goals. But I have to first start off with Reijnders, man. What a baller, man. This guy is cold, bro. Cold. And he could have more goals as well. He could have more goals. The guy was just cooking, bro. Now, he just turned it up a gear and the guy was just cooking the whole game, bro. Cooking. Like, he's just a talent, bro. He's a proper talent. This is what happens when you scout proper players, man. City today, like I said, at the start of the game, these men were getting exposed. Aït-Nouri with a great last-ditch tackle, but Diaz, the way he was playing out from the back, that was poor, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Stone's not marking his man. The midfield getting absolutely outran. Do you know what I'm saying? They were running past Reijnders, running past Bernardo, running past Nico, and it looked like it was going to be a long day. Crosses in the box, City couldn't live with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Late runs into the box, City couldn't live with it. But Wolves didn't put them to the sword. When they were on top for about, 10, 15 minutes, they didn't put them to the sword. Do you know what I mean? And that midfield, that City midfield at the start of the game was getting outrun. On the wings as well, Nico and Aït-Nouri were allowing too many crosses to be whipped into the box. They're putting themselves under a lot of pressure. But Wolves just didn't have the quality. Didn't have the quality to put them, you know what I'm saying, put them to the sword. But I'm telling you right now, when Man City turned up a level, Reijnders, that's a baller, bro. That is a baller. I've seen enough. Sometimes with players, you've seen enough, bro. I've seen enough. I have seen enough. Let's get into the first goal. Reijnders taken on two players. That little chip into Rico Lewis. And he just cuts it into Haaland, an easy tap in. Bro, that was cold, bro. The way he took on those players, his technical ability, the way he takes up, bro, I can't lie, man. What a baller, bro. What a baller. That goal there, I don't care, man. What a baller, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Why didn't Arsenal scout him? These are the kind of players you're like, fuck sakes, why didn't we get him, bro? Do you know what I mean? And I'm excited to watch him because I love football. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to watch him, playing in the Premier League. But you're just like, bro, why didn't we scout this guy? How much did they buy him for? 40 M's? So like 40, 50 M's? Come on, man. We went and spent that on Madueke, bro. Look at the difference. Do you know what I mean? I know Madueke is a winger. He's a midfielder. I get it. But at the same time, look at the way we're spending money, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. City have got an absolute baller on their hands, bro. And this is why I get annoyed when Arsenal start buying idiot players, bro. Because you start look at how the rivals start spending their money, bro. These are all players that we could afford. We could have financially afford. But that first goal, bro, the way he just created that, do you know what I'm saying? By himself, he's cold, bro. He's cold. I can't lie. That Reijnders guy, he's cold, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's cold, and he's going to be a player that's going to be very exciting to watch this season. Do you know what I mean? So that first goal, that first Haaland tap-in, completely created by Reijnders. The second goal, City counter-attack, you know what I mean? Reijnders, outside the box, shoots, goal. This guy is anticipation, the way he takes on players, the way he builds up counter-attacks from deep. The guy is a problem, man. The guy is a problem. He's going to be a monster, bro. Like, he's not one-dimensional. I've been watching Odegaard for how many years? He can't do that. He can never do that. Man ain't taking players out like that, out of the game. He has to do 1-2s with Saka. He has to play backwards, sideways. This is a player that doesn't go backwards, sideways. This is a midfielder that creates panic, creates havoc. Do you know what I'm saying? I even saw him in a counter-attack one time on the right-hand side. He was unlucky. He squared it across. This is when they took off Haaland, and Mamouche wasn't in the box. If Mamouche was in the box, Reijnders would have got another assist. Another assist, but nobody was in the box. That is a problem, man. The guy is a problem. I can't lie, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm jealous. I'm just keep it honest. I'm jealous. Let's just be honest. I'm jealous. This is a player I would have taken at Arsenal. Yeah, I'm saying. And listen, after that, City just put them to the sword. They could have scored more goals. Completely put them to the sword. After Wolves after their little 10, 15 minutes, it was just light work. It was just complete light work from City. I just got to keep it honest. Second half, do you know what I'm saying? Wolves with the free kick. They take a shot on goal. It's too central, easy for the goalkeeper. City save it. Nothing much. Other than that, goal kick from the goalkeeper. Reijnders gets a pass, flicks it back to Haaland. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he scores. 3-0. Easy. Light work. Light work again from Reijnders. Do you know what I mean? Larson had a chance in the box. Rubbish shot. You know what I'm saying? Rubbish. You know what I mean? Rubbish. I don't know, man. Wolves just, I don't know. They were poor, man. They were poor. They started off so well, but they couldn't consistently keep up the pressure. And as soon as the goals start raining in, they just collapsed. Completely collapsed. Cherki with a little flick pass, gets the ball back outside of the box, shoots, goal. Do you know what I mean? Why weren't Cherki starting? I don't get it. I don't know why Pep is starting with Bernardo, bro. Bernardo's been poor for my country, Portugal. He's been poor for City. I don't understand why he's starting, bro. If you're starting Reijnders, you might as well start Cherki, bro. If you're going to revamp the midfield, then just play him, bro. Cherki was levels above Bernardo, bro. I barely saw Bernardo do anything. At times, I saw Bernardo at left back, in the left back position. Deep, like I don't know what was going on. I don't know why Bernardo started. I really don't. And it is what it is. But Doku was rubbish today. I've been telling, man, if I ain't a City fan, Arsenal fan, for anyone that's new to the channel. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if I was a City fan, I'd be like, bro, why are you keeping Doku over Savio? Like, it makes no sense. Savio got what, 13 assists last season for Man City in all competitions. The guy is technically better, has better vision, more assists. Yes, he has to improve his shooting, but Doku leaves so much to be desired, bro. I know he's got this little burst of pace, but come on, man. His overall game leaves a lot to be desired. Let's just be honest about it. His overall game, Doku, just leaves a lot to be desired. He was ineffective. He was ineffective today. I didn't see anything from him. Do you know what I'm saying? Oscar Bob is always a bit tricky. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't think he had the greatest of games, but he had a decent game. I think Rico Lewis as well on the counter-attack did very well. Very well on the counter-attack. A couple of good crosses as well. Got himself an assist as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Haaland, it is what it is. When you create opportunities for Haaland, he's going to score. I didn't even think Man City really came out of second gear. I feel like they won second gear the whole game, but it was individual brilliance from mainly Reijnders making the whole team cook. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Rico Lewis had a good game. I think it was decent. Defensively, he did get caught out a couple of times. Luckily for him, it didn't really cost him. Like I said, Man City need to fix up in terms of avoiding crosses being spammed into the box. That's something that they need to improve on, because the amount of chances, a better team, with the chances they gave Wolves in that first 15, 20 minutes, you're going to be 2-0 down. You know, better opposition to 2-0 down. So they got to improve that. Diaz, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with my man, but he's making a lot of mistakes. And that's my guy. That's my guy. I love Diaz. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he needs to step up as well. Like I said, he grew more into the game, but the mistakes that he was making, not just him, Stones as well. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't good enough. Nico as well, maybe he needs to drop back a little bit, because the way when Wolves are running through that midfield, Nico didn't really have the legs the recovery pace to win back the ball, and Wolves are looking dangerous. Just didn't put you to the sword. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, man. I can't lie. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if they can fix that, then they can do better. Like I said, I think Aït-Nouri did some good last ditch tackles. But there was times where he should be blocking those crosses and not allowing. And a lot of the crosses at the start of the game was coming from Aït-Nouri's side. It was coming from the right-hand side, from the left-hand side, Man City's left-hand side. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if Diaz is still the same player. I can't lie. Do you know what I mean? I can't lie. Stones, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? The goalkeeper was good. I think the goalkeeper did really well. Do you know what I mean? Trafford, I think he did well. He played well. You know, I'm saying 22 years old. He did well. He played well. But Bernardo can't be starting for City anymore. Bernardo can't be starting. Nico's got to drop back. Do you know what I'm saying? If Reijnders is going forward and taking on players, Nico's got to drop back and protect and shield that back line. That back line was too exposed in the first half. Too exposed. Doku, I don't know why Doku was I don't know why Doku was on the left. I don't know what's going on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Doku on the left. If I was a City fan, I personally wouldn't want to see that. Personally, when Nunes came on, I think that right-hand side got locked off as well. But yeah, man, yeah, I agree. I don't think Nico needs to be running so forward. Like, he needs to just drop back and protect the back line. I think he was going way too forward. Do you know what I'm saying? Way too forward. I don't actually think Nico was bad. I just think positionally, he was getting caught out. Do you know what I mean? I think positionally, he was getting caught out in that first half. Second half, he was a lot better. Second half, Nico was a lot better. But I feel like he was dropping deeper and letting Reijnders dictate from deep. But yeah, but big up to everyone that's locked in. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that is locked in. I will put out the link. But yeah, man, that was just too easy. Second half, that was just way too easy for Man City. I can't even lie. Yeah, Nico was a lot better at second half, man. A lot better second half. But I felt like he kicked back. He wasn't pushing as high. He wasn't getting caught out in transition because he kicked back. And once he kicked back, he was actually winning the ball back well. Do you know what I mean? He was transitioning with the ball well, letting Reijnders do his thing, and he was just dropping back. And they weren't getting caught out. City weren't getting caught out in the second half. They were the way they were in the first half. So, yeah, man. Listen, Reijnders for me, man of the match, man. What a baller, man. What a baller. What an absolute baller. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Noah, man. Man City top of the table, put in impressive performances. Man City are officially back this season. Yeah, if they can play the way they played in the second half, you know what I'm saying? They're moving serious. I can't lie. And get the lineup correct, because Doku and Bernardo can't be starting. You know what I'm saying? Pep, you need to stop with the favoritism thing, man. But let's drop Bernardo, bro. Let's drop Bernardo. Yeah, I mean, this is not the Bernardo of old. And I'm Portuguese saying that. It's not the Bernardo of old, man. I'll be real with you. City are going to be unstoppable. Big up Northside. Big up, bro. Big up. Arsenal is so cooked this season. Everyone did a better job in the market, but Arsenal. I agree. But is there anything different? I've been seeing this for 21 years. For 21 years. City are winning the league. I still got City winning... Liverpool win the league, bro. Yeah, I mean, I still got Liverpool winning the league. You know, if City do it, City do it. You know what I mean? If City do it, City do it. I got City finishing above Arsenal. I can't lie. I got City and Chelsea finishing above Arsenal this season. I'm just gonna keep it honest. I got City and Chelsea finishing above Arsenal, and obviously Liverpool. I got Liverpool winning the league. We are moonwalking the league. I don't know about moonwalking the league. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But very good win from Man City overall. Turkey is class. Turkey's a baller, bro. Turkey's a baller. That's why I don't understand why Pep is persistent with Bernardo, bro. I don't know. You man that are City fans in the chat, let me know. Let me know. Why is he doing that? City has that 8 and we have Declan, bro. So, I mean, Reijnders made it look effortless, bro. The guy was cooking, taking souls, bro. Taking souls, man. Taking souls. Do you know what I'm saying? What a debut. I can't lie. The guy is cold, man. Reijnders is the 8 we needed, bro. He was. He is. You know what I'm saying? I say he was. He is the 8 that we needed. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Northside, proper buzzing with the win. Yeah, man. You guys should be buzzing with the win. Should be buzzing with the win. Like I said, with every good performance, there's things that you need to improve on. And for me, it's the spamming, you know, allowing Nico to go too far high up the pitch, to not shield that back line, and your fullbacks allowing too many crosses to be spammed in the box. It's exposing your defense a lot. You know what I'm saying? Stinky 1-1 tomorrow. Big up, man. Big up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, views. Big up, my G. You know what I mean? Big up Northside. Smash the likes, gang. Come on, man. Smash the likes, man. 207 people in the building, only 79 likes, man. Vocês estão a brincar comigo, man. Vocês estão a brincar. Smash the like. How many times eu estou a repetir a mesma porcaria? Rebenta the likes. Let's get to at least 120, 130 likes, man. Vocês abusam muito. Vocês querem, não, sai, go live. Eu estou live. Rebenta o likes. Porra. Só me pedem. Eu quero isso, eu quero aquilo. Smash the likes. I'm not asking for a super chat. Smash the rebenta the likes. Porra! Vocês também gostam de abusar, pá. Porra! Smash the likes. Smash the likes. Right. Let's get back to it. Big up Northside. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Hope you, man, don't get cooked tomorrow. Ah, bro. Allow me, man. Allow me. Let's focus on City. Let's focus on City right now because I don't need to be stressed right now. You know what I mean? I don't need to be stressed right now. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. As it stands right now, I'd rather play my moosh, bro, over Doku. I'll be real. I'll be real. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll just be real. Turkey's got to start. Kusanov as well. I'd rather play him than Stones. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, man, I don't know. Pep just got to get it right. He just got to get the lineup right. You know what I mean? We already know who Pep is, what Pep can do. He just got to get the lineup right. You know what I mean? That's it, man. Reijnders is class, bro. Baller. Absolute baller, bro. Absolute baller. I'm jealous. I can't lie. I'm jealous. There's certain times when Man City had Aguero, I was jealous. When Man City had Yaya Toure, I was jealous. I'm just going to keep honest, bro. When I see these ballers, I was jealous. When Chelsea had Kante, I was jealous. There's ballers that I'm like, bro, I wish they played for my club. Do you know what I'm saying? And I can't lie. I don't care, bro. I've seen enough from Reijnders. I've seen enough. I've seen enough to see that this guy's a problem. This guy's an absolute problem. Turkey as well, but I want to see 90 minutes from Turkey. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to see 90 minutes from Turkey. I want to see him, you know what I mean, start the next game. Who's Man City's next game? Who's their next game? Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Spurs. That's what I'm saying. You listen, and this is the thing, yeah. Spurs played today. The way they're playing under Thomas Frank, they're creating all their chances from the wingers. Well, mainly from Kudus. If Nori allows Kudus to keep spamming crosses, they're going to concede goals. That's what I'm saying. If they play defensively like they did Man City today in the first 20, 25 minutes and allowing, you know what I'm saying, crosses after crosses, allowing Bergvall, whoever else, Papa Matasar to press deep in the midfield and allow Nico to press too high up alongside Reijnders and no one kicking back, they will concede goals. They will concede goals against Spurs. Keep Kudus quiet. Don't let him create. Don't let him spam any crosses in the box like they allowed Wolves in the first 20 odd minutes, and you nullify most of Spurs' creativity. So that's what Liverpool that's what City need to do, and then they can beat Spurs. They can beat Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying? Reijnders, bro, the way he's playing right now, I can see him playing through that press. I can see him playing through Spurs' press. The way he's cooking right now. Turkey there as well. If you start Turkey, which you should be, it's a problem. Do you know what I mean? Mamouche on the left, you allow Reijnders to create opportunities for Haaland. You already know, man. You give Haaland a couple of chances, bro, he's gonna score goals. Do you know what I mean? Mamouche up against Pedro Porro when he's pushing way too far high up the pitch, and you allow him you lead him into a trap, let him play that high line. And you hit him on the counter-attack, bro, it's a problem, bro. It's a problem. But if you allow Spurs to keep spamming crosses, they will score goals. Look at Richarlison. I know he misses a lot of chances, but you keep spamming crosses into him, he will score. So, listen, that's something that Man City need to approach the next game. Pep needs to approach that the next game. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a Rico Lewis. Listen, I see that he offers what he offers on the right-hand side, overlapping Oscar Bob, whipping in crosses alongside Oscar Bob, whipping in crosses as well. But maybe I don't know, man. Maybe playing Mateus Nunes and putting somebody else there that can do the, you know, can sit. Maybe it'll be a better approach going up against the Tottenham. Every team has shining new players to show off. Meanwhile, Odegaard's still stinking up the pitch with his snot in the midfield. Dusty Arsenal, always dusty. We have been dusty for 21 years. Man City is back, so watch out, Northside. Yeah, I'm saying it's crazy. Hugo Viana has really changed us, and he may add Rodrigo to this as well, bro. Rodrigo, you add Rodrigo on the left, bro. It's looking like a problem. I can't lie, it's looking like a problem. But then if you had Rodrigo and Savio, and I don't know, man. But then I do like Oscar Bob as well. I actually do like Oscar Bob, man. I think he's a baller as well. I do like Oscar Bob. I think he's technically very good. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. But these are City kind of problems, isn't it? It's City problems. City are cooking. Reijnders has been cold from day. Baller, bro. Baller. He's arrived, man. He's arrived. You know what I'm saying? 46.3 million. You got Reijnders for less than we bought Madueke. You got Reijnders for less than we bought Havertz. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, bro. My Dutch baller. I never heard you claim Reijnders, Yassa. Look at this guy now. I never heard you claim Reijnders. Look at this guy, man. Do you know what I mean? Crazy, bro. Turkey 30 M's, Reijnders 50, and we spent 105 on deck. Bro, come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I swear Arsenal spent more than what Man City spent on Turkey on Fabi Vieira. Oh, meu Deus. Oh, my days. Trust the process. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My baller from Indonesia, bro. Reijnders has arrived, bro. The guy is cold. We got the Man City fan himself. AK, what you saying, man?
Yo, first of all, pick up notes. I pick up the chat, bro. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm just outside in the backyard. Just got my drink on. I'm about to prepare. Yeah, I'm just about to prepare the. I'm just about to prepare the re-smoked Wolves pack. Yeah, we've smoked them by 4-0. So, yeah, what a good start to the season, though. 4-0. Apart from some defensive errors that we actually should improve on, but otherwise, in terms of midfield attack, we were actually strong. And I kept saying this: Oscar Bob cooks. Put him on the pitch, yeah. Put him on the pitch for 90 minutes, and he will cook.
I like Oscar Bob, man. His crossing was decent. The way he was taking on players as well is technically very good, man. Very good. I can't lie, man. Oscar Bob, bro, that guy. But you know what? The first time I saw Oscar Bob, I already could see that he was a talented player. Bro. I can't lie. I agree with the chat. You know what I'm saying? He's a talent, bro. He's a talent. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a talent, bro. But yeah, man, Oscar Bob on the right. Rodrigo, if you get Rodrigo on the left, bro, crazy, man. Crazy. I can't lie, man. Yeah, I mean, crazy, bro. Crazy. Man is saying it could be his breakout season. It could be, bro. It could be. Do you know what I mean? Just stay injury free. The guy's a talent, bro. He's a baller. I can't lie. But when I first saw him, I could see that he was a baller, bro. He just needed the platform to just let him cook in it. But yeah, man, I like Oscar Bob, man. I like Oscar Bob, to be fair. I like Oscar Bob. I think he's talented. Do you know what I'm saying? Cherki Mamouche will be deadly, bro. I like Mamouche, but there's a lot of City players that I like at the moment, bro. Like Mamouche, I think Mamouche is cold, bro. I think Mamouche is good, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man. But who else stood up for you apart from Reijnders, apart from Cherki, apart from Oscar Bob?
I have to say Trafford has been mint. Trafford and Nico G have been good for the past. For the whole 90 minutes, they have been actually good. And Trafford, people were doubting about this guy. People were doubting about this guy a lot, but he was mint today. He was mint today, and I have to say, I was actually good as well. He was decent as a left back. He did his thing. But the only thing I would say that we need to focus on is our centre back pairing. Diaz looked off lately. Diaz didn't impress me enough in the second half. There was one chance that Wolves had that they could have made it 2-1. We were so lucky, though. We were so lucky that Strand Larsen wasn't actually going for goal. He was actually down with an ankle injury, but I hope he recovers. But damn, we need to actually improve defensively on that bit. But otherwise, I am happy with how we are attacking and how we are progressing with our midfield. I reckon if we can make this work for the whole season in the Champions League and the Premier League and both the cup competitions, the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. So if we can do that, I think we can go on and win the league. Is what I feel.
You feel like you can go win the league, yeah, this season?
Yeah, I feel like I feel it because if the way we have played today, if we can play the same way and not play this boring sideways, backwards football that we played last season, then I can see us win the league.
I hear it. Yo, AK, your mic is cracking up mad, bro. Try and drop out and
Really?
then come back in, innit? Yeah. It's cracking.
Oh,
It's
great.
crackling. Yeah. Try sign back in, bro. Sign back in. Big up, bro. Big up, my G. Yeah, I'm saying. Now I hear it, man. The City fans, you man are confident. You know what I mean? Listen, I get it, innit? I'm not gonna completely write off City. You got Pep. Do you know what I mean? And you guys have revamped a lot of areas that you need strengthening in. Do you know what I mean? So one of them ones. Obviously, from what I can see, you got Rodri to come back in September. Obviously, that midfield's going to be even more on lock when he comes back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I think once Rodri comes back, yeah, man, you man are going to be looking even better. Like I said, I just feel like Diaz has to be benched. Doku has to be benched, and Bernardo need to be benched. Those are the main three for me that have to be benched, based on their performances and some of them based on where they are in their career. I don't know why. I don't know, man. What at the end of the day, yeah, why is Pep easing in Cherky if he's not going to ease in Reijnders? Like, you might as well just play them, bro. You might as well just play them. Do you know what I'm saying? Cherky's cooking anyway. He came on and he was cooking. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. And they're going to create a lot more, you know what I mean, out of Haaland. Everybody knows Haaland's best attribute. He ain't going to be involved in building up play and creating opportunities. Give him opportunities and he will score goals. Cherky will do that. Reijnders will do that. Why play Bernardo? What did Bernardo do? What did he create? Do you know what I'm saying? I know he's I get a City legend. He's won major honors for you guys, but bro, once upon a time you got rid of Aguero, innit? Every dog has its day. Do you know what I mean? Every dog has its day. And I think Bernardo's times come to an end, and Diaz has been looking. He ain't been looking like the player he once was. Do you know what I mean? And City, to be fair, you guys have been ruthless in previous years. Like, you've got rid of players. You already got rid of KDB. You know what I mean? You men don't hold on to players too long normally. Do you know what I mean? So just get rid, man. Listen. And if you're not getting rid, then just play them as a bit part player. Northside thoughts on Top Goon is saying you didn't need Eze. Is that what they're saying? Well, I'm not. This is the same fan base that will say, there was no market opportunities to get Reijnders, no market opportunity to get Cherky. Both players Arsenal could comfortably afford. Comfortably. Do you know what I mean? There's the same people that would say there's no market opportunity to go and get Mamouche, or no market opportunity to go flip and get, João Pedro or whatever. Like, they always come out with excuses, bro. These are the men that were saying that if we get Eze, we'll cook. He was the missing piece. Now they always do this, though. They always do this. They said that Eze is the missing piece. Now all of a sudden you don't want Eze. For what reason? Just because we're not going to get him. That's what they do. They gas up every player. It's the same fan base that was showing flipping, what was it, training ground videos, training ground clips of Madueke. Do you know what I mean? All to justify it. After cussing him when he first joined the team, they'll justify anything. Arsenal fans will justify anything. When I saw them justifying flipping Welbeck and David Luiz and all these players, I ain't good enough. I knew that there was, bro. Yeah, I mean, when they started justifying Kai Havertz, you knew that they'll justify anything this club does, bro. Anything this club does. They'll justify anything this club does. They're the most shameless fan base, bro. They say all this shit and then they just walk back on it. But they turn their back on Jesus. They've turned their back on Zinchenko. They've turned their back on Martinelli. They turn their back on all the star boys, bro. All the star boys. Fabi Vieira, they turn their back on. Do you know what I mean? So what they do, they turn their back on Ramsdale. That's what they do. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal fourth, negative north side. Bro, I think we could potentially finish fifth. So I'm saying it's fourth or fifth. Can't even speak. It's fourth or fifth place for Arsenal this season, in my opinion. I think we run out of ideas. I feel like yeah, man, we haven't strengthened in the way that we needed to strengthen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Richarlison did his thing, man. He was a bit wasteful, but he did his thing today. I can't lie. He did his thing. The way Liverpool got opened up defensively, yeah, but who do you think is gonna figure out a solution faster? Liverpool, Slot, or Arteta? Do you know what I mean? Like, Slot's shown us that he can adjust. Slot's shown us that he can approach each game differently with different tactics. Arteta's not like that. Arteta sets out one season, he's going to play defensive, and he'll just play defensive all season. Or he sets out to go all out attacking, and he'll play all out attacking football. He's not a tactician. He's not a tactician. And his in-game management is one of the worst I've ever seen in my life. I don't know either. I would have sold Gundo, Bernardo, Kovacic. Yeah, man. Silva's a captain, so Pep won't drop him. Listen, Pep, listen, he ain't good enough, man. He ain't good enough anymore. He ain't good enough no more. You know what I mean? Big up my G. Big up Familia. Tamzaki. Doku's terrible no side. Bro, I've never rated Doku like that. I never rated Doku like that. There was some Man City fans last season telling me, oh, look at you, man, cussing Doku, he ain't that bad. Bro, he ain't that good. He ain't that good. Do you know what I mean? He ain't that good, bro. I'd rather put my faith in Oscar Bob than put faith into Doku, bro. I'd rather put faith into Savio. But yeah, a lot of people saying that Savio wants to go, and we know Pep, if you don't want to be there, then he'll just sell you, just let you go. We don't want players that don't want to be there. So if that's the case, I get it. But Doku needs to go as well. Yeah, Reijnders, bro, he's cold, bro. Yeah, I mean, Northside, I've said Reijnders is a baller with Milan. He's baller, bro. Guy is cold, bro. Guy is cold. You know what I mean? Let's see if Odegaard can match or surpass the likes of Reijnders. He can't, bro. We already know this. I've seen enough. I've seen enough, bro. But I think technically Oscar Bob is quality. Yeah, I mean, he's got decent crossing, decent passing. But yeah, he's just a problem, bro. He's a problem. He's a problem to get the ball off. He works well in tight spaces. He's a baller, bro. He's a baller. But I always thought Oscar Bob was a baller, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, well, I wouldn't say world class. I wouldn't say world class. But he's technically very good. He's talented. How dare you not say toxic and negative? Nah, bro, demonic and negative this season, bro. I'm demonic or negative unless we get over the line. It's going to be demonic, bro. Wait till tomorrow. Anyhow, we lose to Man United tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's going to be a Portuguese volcano. It's going to be Angolan volcano. Our volcano's going to erupt. Anyhow, we lose to Man United. Anyhow, we lose to Man United, you know. Estou-vos a avisar agora. Anyhow. Competition is good, North. Competition is good, bro. Competition is good, man. Bro, there's a lot of things that Arsenal should be doing. Are we doing it? No. We can't put the money down for Eze. Why should I believe that we've got the money for Rodrigo? He's more expensive. And I saw reports today before the match. I saw reports of Romano saying that Spurs have got the all clear to go get Eze. So what are we doing? What are we doing? All the updates is Spurs. Listen, if Arsenal eventually get Eze, then cool. Like, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. But bro, this club just prioritize the wrong things, man. Prioritize the wrong things and overpay for players, man. How can, bro? I can't lie, man. How is Reijnders going for 46 million and we're buying Madueke for 50? I don't even know. Buying Havertz for 65. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. Big up Northside. Arsenal in for a rude awakening in the season, bro. The decline has started. The real decline has started, bro. The real decline has started, bro. You know what I mean? It's mad, bro. I said Oscar Yamal, bro. It's mad. It's mad. All 4 teams think they're capable of winning the league this season. Gonna be a banger season. We'll see, man. We will see. Like I said, I did say before the start of the game that City, their defense can get got at. But If there's someone to figure it out, it is Pep, man. He does deserve that respect. He's always figured it out when he's played with no striker, played with inverted fullbacks, played with centre backs in the fullback areas. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones, bro. It's one of them ones. If there's somebody that can figure it out, it is Pep. Do you know what I mean? Reijnders and Cherky could have been the players to replace Odegaard. Bro, imagine Reijnders, Cherky, and if Zubamendi continues to play the way he played against Atletico Bilbao, that midfield would be a sick midfield, bro. Because Zubamendi looks like he's technically very good and he can pick a pass. Reijnders can take souls. You know what I'm saying? He can create from deep. His ball carrying is good. His technical ability is good. His vision is good, and he can score goals. Cherky as well's got vision, can create and can score goals, bro. That's a proper midfield, bro. That's a proper like PSG. You know what I mean? Fabio Ruiz, technically very good, can also do the defensive work, but can also do them late runs into the box and score goals. Vitinha, very good technically, can assist, can create opportunities, can also score. Do you know what I mean? Like, then you've got Jean Neves that can defend, that can also is technically very good. Like, it's a very balanced midfield. Instead of the double pivot that I saw from Arsenal in pre-season of flipping Norgard and what was it? Norgard and Moreno, or flipping Rice and Norgard or Moreno. Like, come on, man. How can you do? You can't play a double pivot like that. Arteta's a criminal, bro. He's a criminal. And people say, oh, but that's not us starting. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I don't want to ever see that experiment again, bro. I don't want to see that experiment again. Top Gooners say Arteta will get a job right away. Even Arteta knows he needs another job. I don't know. If he gets another job, it'll be for Ibiza FC. That's where he'll be coaching. Ibiza FC, bro. I'm just keeping it honest. You know what I mean? Big up, man. Big up Gunner G, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I don't want to hear no excuses. We're supposed to be phases ahead. We're supposed to be phases ahead of Man United, bro. And I know they got Cunha, and I like Cunha. Do you know what I mean? I think that Baleba deal is crashed, isn't it? They're not getting Baleba anymore. I don't think they're getting Baleba anymore. But yeah, I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. We're supposed to be beating Man United as it stands, bro. We're supposed to be beating Man United. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. There is no excuses. I don't care what no one says. There is no excuses, bro. I know they got Mbeumo as well. That's going to be a difficult one. Yeah, I mean, Lewis Skelly up against Mbeumo. Skelly hasn't had the best preseason. I'll be honest about it. Very talented player, but hasn't had the best preseason. He's been very shaky. Going up against Mbeumo, Mbeumo's a problem. Mbeumo, I would have taken Mbeumo at Arsenal. I wanted Mbeumo at Arsenal. Instead, we go and get Madueke. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, bro. Big up, G. Big up, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, the way City were bopping it around as well in the second half, just comfortable. It started to feel a little bit more like the old City. The way they were just bopping it around, little flicks and little given goals as well from Cherky, Reijnders. The way they were just bopping it around, do you know what I mean? It was looking comfortable, very comfortable for Man City. But yeah, man, I still got Liverpool. I know, big up to Josh. I know Liverpool, they need to keep sleeping on us. Nah, bro, it's not about sleeping on you, man, bro. Like, come on. Like, there's still improvements that need to be made at City. That's just a fact. If you want to avoid it, then avoid it, innit? But your manager avoided it last season. You didn't win. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. There's things that still need to be improved, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? And the first one needs to be the starting lineup. I know Pep likes to rotate, but come on. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. We will see. We will see. But starting Doku, why are you still starting Doku? There's no need to start Doku. I just don't feel like you need to be doing that. I don't think you need to be not starting with Cherky. Like, if you want to give Cherky 60 minutes and take him off, cool. But you need to be starting Cherky, in my opinion. You need to be starting Cherky, not starting Bernardo. But I know Pep likes to he likes to rotate. He likes to start the season off slow and stuff. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Liverpool, if they keep playing, if their fullbacks keep getting caught out, if the midfield is doing that high line, getting caught out of position, they're going to concede more goals. They literally just made Konate look ridiculous in that last game defensively. So, yeah, man. There's a lot of things that teams need to improve, but I still have Liverpool as favourites. Man City will be there, but are they going to get over the line? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but we'll see, man. We'll see. The difference between City and Arsenal is that they play fast. The difference between City and Arsenal is player scout, the way you scout your players, the ambition of the club, rectifying mistakes, and you've actually got a proper manager, bro. And you still got some players there that got the experience of winning major honors, getting over the line. You know what I mean? And eventually you can. Pepper's done enough for you to trust him to get the right lineup done. I can't say nothing. I can't say that, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just night and day, the difference between City and Arsenal, bro. No, I get you. It one game, but I mean, people saying we be fifth and whatever. Nah, bro. What people are saying that? They're probably Arsenal fans, bro. They're probably top gooners. You know what I'm saying? They're probably top gooners, bro, that be saying that. But I wouldn't really listen to them. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hold on a sec. All right, cool. Man, like my guy Lee, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But yeah, I can't lie, man. I can't lie. City are looking a lot better. They're looking a lot better. I think Lee's gonna send me the link. Send me the link. But yeah, man. I can't lie, man. This season's gonna be very interesting. I don't know, man. I don't see Arsenal doing it. I'll be honest with you. I just don't see Arsenal doing it. I don't have any faith in the team. I don't have any faith in the manager. I'm just keeping it honest. I don't have any faith. I don't feel like we're gonna do anything different this season. I haven't seen anything different in preseason. Yeah, I really don't. There's still not enough players off the Arsenal bench that can affect games and change games around. Yeah, man. I don't think we'll get Rodrigo. I don't think we'll get Eze. I don't see any of it, bro. I don't see anything changing with Arsenal. I'll just be honest. I think this is gonna be the season where the fan base as a whole, the majority turn against this manager, in my opinion. I'm a Liverpool fan and saying this now, City are my favourites to win the league. We ain't winning nothing. Listen, that's your opinion. I still have Liverpool. And if Liverpool don't win the league, best believe we're going to cook you lot. We're going to cook you lot. I think right now for Arsenal, if I quickly talk about Arsenal, I think there's nowhere to really hide, bro, because if the fan base is saying they don't want Eze, they were crying out for a clinical striker. We've now got a striker in Gyökeres. The manager doesn't really have any excuses. You've got Skelly at the back. You've got Gabriel and Saliba in the middle. You've got Timber to play on the right-hand side. You've got Zubimendi, a player that you wanted. You got him. The two main players that this manager wanted, he's got Zubimendi and Gyökeres. Some people may say, oh, but a left winger. The manager went and got Madueke, and a lot of his fan base are now backing Madueke. There's no excuse. And if they're saying that we don't need Eze, then you're backing Odegaard. So then you've got the number 10 that you want. You can't have your cake and eat it too. There's no excuses now. There's no excuses. People want Diamond to start, bro. There's no excuses for us not to have the expectation to win a major honor anymore. The manager's literally got everything he wants. He's got the defense that he wants. He's got the midfield that he wants. He's got the attack that he wants. Do I think it's ready? No, but Arteta's got what he wants. The fan base have got what they asked for. This fan base asked for the bare minimum. Oh, we need a striker. We need a striker plus 4 or 5 more players. But they just asked for a striker. There's no more excuses. There's no more excuses. You got the striker now. You got to deliver now. You got to deliver. But I don't think this manager's going to deliver. I think a much better manager at Arsenal at least win something this season. But I could potentially win a major honor. I'm talking about somebody that's a proper tactician. I'm talking about Antonio Conte's. I'm talking about Simeone. I'm talking about Inzaghi. I'm talking about these managers that get the most out of their players. They know how to play a system to get the most out of players. Arsenal are not that bad, but we're not that great because we bottle it every single time we need to perform. But that's because we have a manager that doesn't know how to get the most out of the players, man. He doesn't have the in-game management. He doesn't have the tactical nous to get over games. He's not got that grit to get over the line by hook or by crook. A better manager can get a lot more of the team that we got. You're telling me playing Gyökeres up front, Saka and Dalman on the wings. Just as it currently stands, you play Ethan in the 10. You put Zubimendi and Declan Rice, or you put Zubimendi and Lewis Skelly potentially, because Lewis Skelly's a lot better going forward than Rice. He's technically a lot better. Then you play Timber on the left, Ben White on the right, as an example, Gabriel Saliba, and then you got Raya and you're telling me you can't win something. You're telling me you can't win something with that team when I've seen Newcastle win something, I've seen Crystal Palace win something last season. You're telling me you can't win something. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. The biggest problem is Arteta. The team needs to need a lot more people, a lot more players with quality in it. But with what we've currently got, with a proper manager, a winner, we'd win stuff. Spurs won the Europa last season. Are their team pound for pound, player for player, better than Arsenal? No. So why are we not winning anything? It's this manager, bro. It's this manager. So I don't know, man. Arteta will always have an excuse, Northside. Yeah, of course. I agree with that, Northside. The team still needs a couple more serious players. Yeah, bro. The bench still ain't that great, man. The bench still ain't that great. You know what I mean? We haven't strengthened in defense or bought a top quality DM. I don't know. I feel like you have strengthened your defense. I just feel like they still need to learn the system, and the manager needs to coach them when to press high and when to kick back. Or if one of them goes forward, one of them kicks back. The midfield to drop in deep. If both of the fullbacks go up high and press high, then one of the midfielders have got to drop back to make the numbers defensively. But yeah, man. But listen, I hear it. Yeah, Inzaghi also won major honors with players that cost him less than 20 million euros each. Players that were washed, 35, 36-year-olds, 34-year-olds. So it's funny how you go on to that, but you don't want to talk about his accolades and the things that he won, innit? Okay, then. Very selective, this fan base, when it comes to talking about accolades and talking about managers. They love to be selective, and when they love to talk about winning managers' failures. But when it's this manager's failures, trust the process, give it more time, get behind Mikel. Mikel's failed in every fucking competition. What's your point? At least Inzaghi's got over the line to win major honors. Man's got to Champions League finals. How many finals have we got with this manager? Even Europa League. Have we got to a Europa League final at least when we was in Europa League? Let alone a Champions League final. These men always love to move the goalposts, bro. Move the goalposts. When it's Arteta, it's never a failure. When these managers win major honors and then lose a final or lose a game, look at the game. Okay, if you want to judge a manager based on the game, why don't we judge your manager based on his whole career? Because he's failed in everything. These man, this is what I'm saying about this fan base, bro. Flipping idiots, man. Absolute idiots. If Inzaghi is a failure for winning major honors, yeah, what the fuck is Arteta? What the fuck is Arteta? Because at least get me a major honor. These men are shameless, bro. Oh, well, big up, man. Big up. Do you know what I mean? Big up. Arteta bottles competition after competition. European trophy after European trophy. Never a failure. Let's continue. And Inzaghi loses a game. Failure. Get out of here, man. What are you talking about? talking rubbish, bro. I hate when people just start talking rubbish, bro. Sometimes I just ain't got the patience for it. Sometimes I really ain't got the patience to be hearing the nonsense, bro. If Inzaghi's a failure, what is Arteta? Explain me that. Crazy, bro. Inzaghi's a failure. That team never spent the money to be winning Champions League in the first place. Let's be honest about it. Fratesi, 31 million. Zielinski, free. Summer, their goalkeeper, 6.9 million euros. Acerbi, 4 million euros. Thuram, on a free. Bisek, 7.2 million euros. Mkhitaryan, free. Cagnoglu, free. Dumfries, 14 million euros. Are you telling me? And that team can get to Champions League. They can get to Champions League finals. And they can win their leagues. But we're outspending them by a mile. But all of a sudden, Inzaghi's a failure. Okay, let your manager go to Inter Milan. Let Arteta go to Inter Milan and spend that kind of money on rebuilding a team, and let's see what he wins. Because we're almost closing in on $1 billion, and Man City look like they're going to finish above us this season. Liverpool going to finish above us this season, and Chelsea looking like they're going to finish above us this season. So what's the excuse? These men are wafflers, man. These men are wafflers. World-class wafflers, man. I'm not even hearing it, bro. I'm not even hearing it. Man, this club love to write off, managers that are winners and then protect this manager based on what... I ain't even going to try and understand stupidity because you can't understand stupidity. So I'm not even going to try and understand stupidity, bro. Yeah, I mean, go talk that bullshit on Igal's channel, bro. Over here, we ain't listening to that. I'm not listening to that. It's just dumb, bro. Do you know what I mean? What are you talking about? Oh, he lost 5-0. What are you talking about? Man are idiots, man. Man are idiots. But listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. I'm going to jump. I got limited time. Sorry, AK and Yasser. You're my guys, but we're going to have to redirect to Lee. I'm going to jump on Lee's channel. We're going to redirect now. Northside raid on the way in. Where's this guy? Where's his live stream? Lee Guns? Where's Lee Guns? Where is he? Where are you now? Said you always be there. Where are you now? Is it this one? I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that live. Big up to everyone that's locked in. We're redirecting to Lee. Northside raid on the way in, and I'll see you lot there literally in 2 minutes. Love.